You know what I'm talking about? They say what's good with the people, man. Bruh live, no jive, ain't making noise, avoiding all decoys. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with y'all on this beautiful day, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good on this beautiful day? Here come this fat chin face bitch. I don't know what it is with that bitch in the double whopper sandwich burger eating that. Yeah, you say what, bruh? Double whopper, double whopper with lettuce, double whopper with lettuce, tomato eating burger. Bitch, man. What's good with it though, bro? I ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about that fat chin bitch right there. You know what I'm talking about? Double whopper with lettuce face, hamburger eating face ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all, man, how y'all feeling today, man? Bro out here just bending the corner, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, bro just out here bending the corner. I just seen that fluffy chin face having ass bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Double patty hamburger. Don't forget the lettuce looking ass motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? But what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing, man? Bro, pretty good. How y'all doing on this Wheelhouse Wednesday? A video upload. You say what, bro? Wheelhouse? Y'all hold on. Double patty hamburger eating ass bitch. God damn. Hey, say, bro, what's good about you, man? Nothing much. Nothing much, man. I'm just out here enjoying the view, baby. Wheelhouse Wednesday. You say, what's Wheelhouse Wednesday, bro? You're gonna have to wait till the video upload to get what it is, man. Just Wheelhouse Wednesday, man. I could just remember when niggas had strong suits, you know what I'm talking about? Wheelhouse. That was in your wheelhouse right there. Nigga better not throw you a low fastball. That was right up your wheelhouse, right? Now nigga wheelhouse is just, man, nigga strong suits is would make hoes powerful. You know what I'm talking about? Gossip talking and shit mess. That's niggas wheelhouse now. Now nigga strong point is just all that gossiping, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on. Hello. Alright, you say what? Yeah. Yeah, right up yeah, I got everything done. Would y'all like to know who I'm talking to? Looking ass nigga. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, man, Brain had nothing but just a little business to take care of, man. Bro had a bro, all right, man. All my I got my appointments taken care of, man. I got everything taken care of I need to do, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, video upload, man. It's called Wheelhouse Wednesday, man. I say Wheelhouse Wednesday, yeah, bro, because I could just remember when niggas' strong points used to be other shit, bro. I remember where a nigga was just, I'm telling you, you better not throw a nigga a low fastball. You know what I'm talking about, Mark McGwire. That nigga go say, take that motherfucker up out the stadium. But now where niggas strong at is where hoes always been powerful. That motherfucking mouth. Yeah, it's that motherfucking mouth. I mean, man, you niggas gonna change the game. I remember when they used to say that shit. What they used to say, you don't hit a woman, y'all gonna come with that one in you shouldn't hit a man. Y'all gonna come with that one in a minute. You shouldn't hit a man. It ain't gonna be you shouldn't hit a man with glasses no more. It's gonna be you just shouldn't hit a man. You know what I'm talking about? Is that a man? Like that bitch on Popeye, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Like that bitch on Popeye, nigga. I seen me a man. They niggas is crazy, bruh. And they gon' they gonna act like I ain't bullshitting with you. Hey, what's good with it, bruh? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. They gonna act like and if you speak on it, bruh, they gonna act like you the problem. They gonna act like you the problem for pointing out a nigga strong point is his bitchness. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Still the one tonight. All right, what's good with it, man? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. They gon' once you pull a nigga code to it, they gonna act like you the problem. They is, bruh. They gonna act like you the problem. But I could just remember where nigga wheelhouse was just different, bruh. Niggas was strong. I'm telling you, better not throw a nigga a low fastball. That was right up his, you know what I'm talking about? That was right up his alley. That was right in his wheelhouse. But now nigga just glamour girl ass niggas, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas fly around this motherfucker with the latest news, the latest gossip. Did you hear this? You wouldn't believe what happened to them and all that shit right there. I'm telling you, they gonna turn you niggas emasculating yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Running around here with the actions of the bitch. You ain't gotta let me tell you though, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just throwing it up in the air, bro. As long as I've been alive, bro, that type of behavior right there, it only got bad results, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. And I think y'all think I be like capping on y'all and just being funny and all that shit, but nah, folks. Them behaviors they got niggas running around out here with, nigga from the streets to jail. I ain't never seen nobody do nothing with them behaviors but get theyself in trouble, folks. I'm telling you, get theyself in trouble. Tell you, I got a story about a nigga, man. I don't know what the name of that story is called, man. But it was my partner too, man. You know what I mean? It was my partner, man. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Because a lot of times people be out here value your opinion, bruh. And at that moment right there, if you tell somebody something stupid, bruh, that's shame on you. You get what I'm saying? But I got stories about niggas with them behaviors, bruh. Same type of nigga went around there talking about them other people business, man. And that shit caught up with him. That shit caught up with him. Then when it caught up with him, let me tell you how cold the game is, bruh. When it caught up with him, right? Cause I don't know what he did. He was on one of them other levels or something. He was one of them niggas that didn't know who he was. I ain't gonna say he didn't know who he was, but he didn't, man. He a youngster though. You know what I'm talking about? So you can kind of expect that. But that nigga wanted to be a part of everybody. Nigga was over here with this group of people. Nigga was over there with that group of people. You get what I'm saying? So what ended up happening was every group he tried to be a part of, the last group he tried to be a part of, you know what I'm talking about? Uh, told the other people like, Brett, dude ain't cool, whatever. Woo, 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 woo. He just floating around trying to be, you know what I'm talking about? So when they wouldn't, I'm telling you, it was just like that scene from the motherfucking 300 when the crippled nigga tried to be a part of the squad and they wasn't fucking with him, and the nigga got mad and went over there and told some other nigga that they was finna come get him. So I told you the other nigga, how he got up out his DP, he told the people that the nigga told him that they was coming to get him. You know what I'm talking about? So they had their radar out on that nigga for, and they finally caught up with him. You get what I'm saying? My partners was mad at me. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. My partners was mad at me, you know what I'm talking about? Because that nigga was clinging to me, right? My partner got up. I ain't bullshitting with you. Nigga, my partners in the pen was hella mad at me. He was like, DB, man, I'm not fucking with that dude, man. But the nigga used to be my celly, bro. I'm just one of them people, bro. I ain't gonna leave a nigga out there to hang, folks. Nigga used to be my celly, man. I ain't gonna leave him out there to hang. I ain't finna let no damn show no other races come jump on my nigga. Oh, but that nigga pumped it up. Cause that shit happened on a Friday, man. So he had a whole weekend to think about it. Oh man, he was pumped up. I ain't bullshitting with you. He damn near had the whole where we was at jail, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, ready for a good old rumble, right? Man, we must have got up in that motherfucking gym. That's when a nigga just got to clinging to me, right? My partner looked at that. He said, man, I ain't finna let one of these, he said, man, I ain't finna let no weak ass nigga use me for no protection, right? But I seen my nigga didn't wanna, he didn't really want that problem. You get what I'm saying? So I just told him, man, like, check this out, bro. You shouldn't even said nothing from the jump, bro. You should have just went on and handle your business. Now you got everybody looking at you. Now it's an invisible pressure. And I could see you wouldn't, he didn't really want to do that shit, bro. You feel me? So I just went on and gave him the best advice I could give a brother at that time. I said, listen, bro, if you don't want to go over here and fight these niggas, bro, don't feel like, that's why you should have never said nothing, because you put the invisible pressure on yourself talking about what you was going to do, and I'm going to do him like this and all that shit right there, right? So you just put an invisible pressure on yourself, bro. Because now everybody is expecting and they waiting on you to do them like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they waiting on you to do them like this and that. All that shit you was saying back at the pod, right? So I said, listen, man, if you don't want to fight these niggas, bro, fuck with these niggas. Think about you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, and if you could deal with that shit, bro, go on about it. You know what I'm talking about? Leave that shit alone, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So we got my other partner, Singer, man. I'm gonna tell you something about Singer, because it was a, you know, a nigga just tell you, it was a myth that he knew karate. I ain't never seen him do it, right? It was just a myth that he knew karate. You know what I'm talking about? So everybody just left Singer alone because they just assumed he knew karate. I ain't never seen that nigga do a karate move myself or not. You know what I'm talking about? But we got Singer to go over there and holler at bruh. Like, man, you know what I mean? Just cut to leave that shit alone, bruh. It's over with. And it was over with. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga had to deal with the jail for about 2 or 3 days to butter the joke. But after the 2 or 3 days, bro, that shit was just over. You feel what I'm saying? But that's a good reason right there. Firepower. I said firepower. But that's a good reason right there. Your wheelhouse shouldn't be your mouth. That shouldn't be your strong suit. You should have, I don't know, bro. You should have some kind of special trick with you, nigga. A left hook, a headlock, or something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? A stranglehold. I don't promote no violence. Like, you supposed to have some kind of go-to move besides your mouth, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. Wheelhouse Wednesday it is. And all I'm gonna say is now, nigga, strong suit is where the bitches was known for being powerful at. You feel me? So now I'm gonna talk about you to death. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tease you to death. I'm gonna do all this old sucker mess. I'm gonna create mess to death. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell everybody how you on child support or you done beat the bitch up. That one right there got me, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. I seen a nigga tease a motherfucker about a domestic violence case, bro. That one right there, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. A domestic violence case, bro. Niggas crazy, folks. Crazy as a motherfucker. Just Wheelhouse Wednesday, bro. Niggas done took they self up out their action figure, bro. I told you motherfuckers running around here looking like Maul Baker. Like Maul Baker. But just Wheelhouse Wednesday, bruh. Just Wheelhouse Wednesday, folks. We gotta, I ain't gonna say we gotta do shit. I don't know what you niggas gotta do, bruh. You can continue to act like that, folks, if you want to. I'm just telling you from my experiences, as long as I've been living, bruh, anybody I seen with them behaviors, once they kept them behaviors up long enough, bruh, they got themselves in trouble. Them just not no cool behaviors on earth, bruh. They not. But you ain't got to take my word for it, folks. You can keep on going out there with that shit. See how far it gets you. But all that shit, you just want to keep it all the way 100. That's what's killing the motherfucking, like, the decent communication and shit like that, bro. Cause all you niggas on this Wheelhouse Wednesday, you niggas strong suit is your mouth and shit, all that mess and shit. So now you sitting around people like you just known forever, bruh. And all of a sudden you looking at them different. Because of all the motherfucking behaviors that you done collected throughout this motherfucking society. I'm telling you, bruh. In real life, you'll be around a motherfucker you done seen for 20 years. But you sitting up here feeding all your mind with this bullshit. And I mean all your mind with this bullshit. Now, nigga, you done came up with a motherfucking problem that you and your partner. You know what I'm talking about? You looking at a nigga now trying to tell a nigga he drink too much coffee. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga so straight out of the comic book, bruh. Something straight out of the comic book, folks. I'm just gonna tell you on this Wheelhouse Wednesday, bruh. As a man, gossip shouldn't be your strong suit. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You supposed to have some other kind of skill or just something, bro. Yeah, nigga, you should be able to know how to work on cars, fix something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You should know how to do something, bro. Your special skill as a man shouldn't be how hard you go on the gossip. You know what I'm talking about? It shouldn't be how hard you go on the revenge like the first baby mama and shit. Or you gonna get back at a nigga. And they ain't got it to us to the point, bro, where as a man, you would like call the police on somebody, then you'll come up here and brag about how you sent the nigga to jail, bro, like the bitch. That's his last time hit me. You know, I sent his ass straight to county, girl. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga sit up here and brag about that shit, bro. That shit is crazy. That shit is beyond, I don't know, imaginable to me. It is. But they made that type of shit famous, I told you. They gonna let one of these marks come around this motherfucker and get you famous. I ain't bullshitting with you. They gonna let a mark come around here with all that whack 100 DJ Academics, Charleston White ass shit. And they gonna make them suckers right there famous, bruh. So now it's okay for you to follow them suckers doing the same shit. I told you. But that's just how we get down as people. I'm telling you, we'll let a motherfucker who ain't gonna do nothing start a war, bruh. We'll let a nigga who ain't gonna do nothing start a war. And then they gonna say a whole bunch of that. Then they gonna mix your mind up when the nigga done started the war and people actually got killed and shit. Then they gonna let a motherfucker come up here and talk to you with all that YouTube verbiage and shit, and all that deflection and all that old magician smoke and mirror shit, and tell you shit like, hey, they already posted it and they just gonna get you off of what they did. You get what I'm saying? Cause they good for that in these days, bruh. A nigga come up here talking about your business. After he done talked about your business. Gave a full rundown of your business, gave you his opinion. I see you, man. Own your business, man. They gonna do all that shit right there, right? Then when you go rock up on them about that shit right there, man, they gonna try to explain to you that even after they had all to say about your business, that it really wasn't them. They just took something off a post and all that old shit right there. And how you shouldn't be mad at them because they just like everybody else out here talking about your business. Niggas crazy, bruh. Niggas crazy. And do you know if somebody get mad about that shit right there, like if somebody was just talking about your business and you got mad at it, these niggas will try to talk you into you shouldn't get mad because everybody talking about your business. So you shouldn't be mad at them. You got to be mad at everybody. You know what I'm talking about? So they gonna tell you what they could do and how you could react to it. Nigga, something straight out of comic book like the bitch, bruh. I'm telling you, all that shit came from the bitch, bruh. All the way y'all act now came from the bitch. Wheelhouse Wednesday, folks. Yo, Wheelhouse Wednesday, folks. And I'm just gonna say, man, as a man, your strong suit shouldn't be mess and gossip. You shouldn't be powerful with a bitch powerful at, folks. You feel me? And then you tell a nigga that, he gonna smack his lips, he gonna roll his eyes, and he gonna start telling you what everybody doing. Like the bitch. That's the rationalization they gonna use for them doing it. Is everybody else doing it? Like, remember when you was little, your mama used to tell me, so if everybody jumped off the bridge, is you gonna do it too? That's the motherfucking excuse they gonna give you. They gonna point to somebody else the reason why they doing something. Then they gonna get mad at you. I ain't bullshitting with you. They gonna get an attitude with you, like you the one that's tripping or outdated or something, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. They gonna make it seem like you on the sucker shit. That's what they gonna do. Cause if you notice, I'm telling you, bro, it could be 4 people. If one person know what really happened, the other three people who didn't do nothing, bro, they gonna come up with their own story. And when it's 3 people's story to one, it's gonna make it look like the 3 people who told the same bullshit ass shit is right. It's gonna make it look like the one nigga who was really there and seeing that shit happen, and he telling you how it happened, is gonna make it look like that nigga's exaggerating. But notice it's always the people who didn't do nothing is the ones that's trying to tell you the story. It's always the person who was there that's gonna tell you about the fight, what happened. Like, bro, I don't know what happened. I was fighting. Yeah, I was fighting. I didn't have time to admire. Hey, what's good with it, sis? Yeah, I wasn't the one sitting around watching what was going on. I can't tell you what happened. I could just tell you what happened with the motherfuckers I was fighting. I didn't have a chance to just sit up there and survey. I didn't have the luxury, you know what I'm talking about, of surveying the field and just telling you what was happening, blow, blah, blow. You feel me? I was out there, bruh. A Wheelhouse Wednesday, man. The Earth. I'm waiting for my partner with the my Dallas Maverick friend partner that came through here. You know what I'm talking about? Cause we was on Luka in the Mash yesterday. That was a good ass game though. Wheelhouse Wednesday out here in this thing called the world. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, man, worldwide in this bitch. But yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, I can't call it, bruh. I just got what I got, and I'm old. I'm 47 years old, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The shit that was instilled in me was just instilled in me. You say, am I finna get some? Nah, I ain't finna get nothing, bruh. I got everything I got. You know what I'm talking about? No, I ain't finna go get nothing, bruh. I'm finna sit right here in this warm sun. You know what I'm talking about? And let the public continue taking pictures of the person they call him. You know what I'm talking about? I see. No, I ain't finna do shit but enjoy this motherfucking breeze, man. Finna get up out of this motherfucker, and I think it's a shrimp salad on display. I'm finna do things of that nature. Wheelhouse Wednesday, though, people. Don't let these people con you about your manhood. That's what I'll tell you. Wheelhouse Wednesday, that's all it is. Wheelhouse Wednesday, man. Video upload. Go check it out. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, don't let these people con you about your manhood, bro. Cause if you a man, like I said, bro, I bet you niggas don't even know how to play baseball no more. You niggas be playing underhanded. You niggas be pitching like the bitch softball team. On the real, man. Just niggas used to have different wheelhouse, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, better not throw a nigga a low fastball. I was right up his alley, bro. Now, nigga, your strong suit, you ain't got no manly strong suit, nigga. Your strong suit is just running your mouth. Messy. Talking about I don't know, the scandals, the murder mysteries, and who you think killed somebody and all that shit, bro. Niggas crazy. Crazy. Like I said, we don't even give the people a chance no more. A nigga catch a case and that motherfucker is public, please. Please, bruh. Y'all gonna crucify a nigga before y'all even know what happened, bruh. Y'all gonna come to the forefront with a bunch of shit y'all heard. And y'all gonna sit up there and spew that speculation like that shit real, bruh. Y'all ain't gonna even let a nigga have his day in court. Y'all not. Cause you know what happened when you wasn't there. And you knew it and all that shit right there. Yeah, y'all ain't never been around them people in your life. You ain't even never caught no case. You ain't sold no dope. You ain't never played with no pistols. But you knew it. Niggas crazy, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all might as well go get some suits like the Ghostbusters, nigga, and start going to solve supernatural crimes and shit, bruh. You niggas might as well go on and get a Ghostbuster team together, nigga, and start looking for ghosts. You know what I'm talking about? The supernatural things, man. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. Something straight out of comic book. When I get that old, I'm gonna be mobbing just like that, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. OG out here mobbing, nigga, with his, I ain't gonna have my shirt tucked in, though. OG got his shirt tucked in. He got on his best pair of tennis shoes. He got on his, the Kango hat, you know what I'm talking about, with the bitch on the side. Man, I don't even understand that shit, bruh. No, but I'll slap the shit out you for free. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. Niggas start them hypothetical ass conversations. You niggas something like Sagoonies, bro. Yeah, as a man, bro, I don't even play like that. And this is what I mean by niggas wheelhouse now, bro. You got these hoe ass niggas sit up there with them old Sagoonie ass, hypothetical ass questions and shit. You feel me? This is how you niggas run around here and play. Nah. You feel me? And I don't promote no violence. I promise you don't, bruh. And thank everybody for stopping through this motherfucker once again. Bruh out here bending corners, looking at the player OG with the Kango on, taking his walk, you know what I'm talking about, keeping his momentum going. With the bitch on the side of him, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and I get old, man, I'm gonna be something like that. God say the same. Wheelhouse Wednesday, folks. And like I said, man, like, I don't know. Nigga strong suit now is the house shit. Nigga strong suit now is coming around this motherfucker playing like somebody baby mama. Playing like somebody 3-year-old. And you know what'd be hella funny with me with all that shit right there? Just like I said. A nigga been said all that shit and ain't been prepared to do nothing. You feel me? I don't get why they keep. I don't know, whoever just puts up, man, I guess it was inappropriate for YouTube. Y'all hold on, let me find my top. What's good with the people, man? Wheelhouse Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Who else remember them days when men used to be men? You could count on the nigga for some good advice, man. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't no, you could just count on the nigga for some good advice, man. It wasn't none of that bullshit floating around. A nigga will tell you something real wise, man. You know what I'm talking about? Who else remember them days? I don't even know where that motherfucker went. Who else remember them days, man? You ask a nigga a question now, man, that nigga gonna tell you how to go get fitted for a dress. Wheelhouse Wednesday, man. How do we get back to being men? Is what I'm trying to figure out. How do we get back to being men? Somebody said something, man. So, I don't know. Whatever they said, I can't see the shit, man. But yeah, man. Fuck. But who remember when it was man? Wheelhouse Wednesday, bruh. And you can count on some good stern advice. Somebody gonna tell you something, you know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be like Socrates, you know what I'm talking about? They're gonna tell you something that was real healthy. You know what I'm talking about? Nowadays they not, bro. They gonna ask you shit like that. They gonna ask you a Saguni ass question. They gonna sit around here and tell you who pregnant. You got niggas playing with Barbie dolls. You feel me? I told you, man. Yeah, niggas playing with Barbie dolls. Niggas be in their closet, you know what I'm talking about, nigga with the light on, like they trying to develop some pictures and shit back there with the, you know what I'm talking about, playing with the Barbie doll. You niggas something straight out of the comic book, bro. That's what it is. Yeah. I can't even see what he posting. But another motherfucker ain't got nothing to do. Nah, it ain't no more real ones, bruh. They got everybody playing. They got everybody out there action figure, bruh. They got niggas playing with Barbie dolls. I'm telling you, niggas got the Saguni, the way they act, they already got that down. They do, they already got that down, bruh. Wheelhouse Wednesday, bruh. Nigga strong suit now is where the bitch powerful at. Gossiping and shit, talking about the latest, just the latest. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas done turned themselves into the national choir. I just seen Bigfoot face having ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas crazy as a motherfucker, but I don't know, bruh. I don't be following other men. You feel me? I don't know. That's something you do, bruh. That's what I mean right there. You see, they'll come far and wide to project that shit on you. You can't even sit up here and be the man you is. You know what I'm talking about? Chop it up like a player. You got to be subjected to just the mark parade. You feel me? You got to be subjected to the mark parade, man. But just Wheelhouse Wednesday, bruh. I'm telling you, man, when I was coming up, nigga, wheelhouse, you better not throw a nigga a low fastball, man. You know what I'm talking about? You better not leave a nigga open on the wing, man. You know what I'm talking about? You had some about yourself. Now, nigga, strong house, wheelhouse, the nigga strong point is they mouth, the gossip, the mess. They come up here continuously talking about somebody they don't know. And then I tell you, the funniest shit about that shit is the moment you say something about one of these other mark ass niggas, they gonna turn around and say, you need to mind your business. You don't even know them, and you weird. And all everybody do all day, bruh, is I told you, the pop culture newspaper. Yeah. Go to read what's the and come to their first thing in the morning is gossiping. Like a bitch. Trying to tell you what they heard or try to tell you what they think about what happened with somebody else. I don't understand that, bruh. I ain't gonna never understand that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't have a bitch's ear. What happened in my business, bruh? That shit ain't gonna get me. That shit ain't gonna get me one way or the other. You know what I'm talking about? Because just like I know it says this in the Bible. Hey, what's good with it, Rhyme Time? Thank you for stopping through this motherfucker. Motherfuckers who gossip to you about people or gossip to other people about you. I don't even like a motherfucker who be talking hella much around me, bro. I don't, because I be having hella shit going on. I don't need you running back and telling nobody what you done seen around me. You know what I'm talking about, bro? That's why it's a good chance you won't be around me. You feel what I'm saying? You won't. And what I know about them niggas that talk too much and always talking, bro, from going out, from being a little kid to going out, them the niggas who always like they feel tough in the crowd type shit. You know what I'm talking about? So them the niggas that's always gonna get you into something about running they motherfucking mouth because they think they tough right now. But if you catch one of them niggas by themselves, them niggas be nice as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Can I help you with that face having ass nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Call me if you need anything. You know what I'm talking about? One of them face having ass niggas, bro. And that's what I know about life. And that's what be getting me because y'all always agreeing on shit. Now I told you a long time ago, all you niggas came to the motherfucking conclusion that when it was that movie time and everybody was running around promoting the snitch once again, and everybody was running around saying that shit, nigga, the loudest motherfucker is the weakest motherfucker in the room. So I guess we ain't, I guess that ain't happening no more. No, now the loudest motherfucker got the strength. Wheelhouse Wednesday. You niggas strong suits now is just like the bitch. You gossiping. You're gossiping and teasing just like the bitch, just like Auntie Martha. You know what I'm talking about? Auntie Martha. You know what I'm talking about? Auntie Martha face having ass nigga in the kitchen trying to tell grandma what's going on. I swear both of them bitches hopped up out that Tulsa. Them hoes looked like robots. Like, I don't know. They don't even look like they real. Bitch look like an AI bot. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of grown little men. Bro, that's all people do. Listen to me, y'all. If you come up here and talk about anything that you wasn't a part of, all you doing is putting your own narration on something you don't know about, bro. You just coming up here and telling people the way you feel. And that's why this shit get dangerous. Cause like y'all listen to these niggas, so a lot of these motherfuckers be having influence. So as soon as a motherfucker start making sense to you, it's over with. I told you a nigga will come debate you with another nigga talking points. You don't even know how to think for yourself, folks. You trying to put yourself in another nigga's mind state. You know what I'm talking about? Like the bitch. Next time you gonna be knowing, you gonna be asking nigga, you gonna be proposing to a nigga, would you marry me? I ain't bullshit with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, I don't promote none of that shit. You can do what the fuck you want to do. And apparently you niggas want to run around here and act like hoes. Cause y'all just look like the Sagoni, bruh. And like I said, man, get your money. You ain't gotta listen to little old me. Go on and feed your family, man. I'm just talking about all this running around and just engaging like a hoe, nigga. I told you niggas even catty now like the hoes, nigga. You get a bunch of niggas in a place, you niggas over there cat fighting with each other, nigga like the bitch. Talking about a nigga's shoes. Talking about a nigga's shoes, bruh. You niggas catty just like the hoe, bruh. You just done took the hoe, like y'all just done jumped in the spirit of the bitch, man. I can't call it. You jumped out of your action figure and you jumped in the spirit of the bitch. And you walk around here and act like Auntie Martha, man. Thelma and them. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas run around here acting like Thelma off Good Times, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? When she had to babysit Michael. God damn, they say, bro, why you fuck with her like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. I ain't bullshitting with you. Wheelhouse Wednesday, folks. And it just don't make no motherfucking sense for a man, your strong suit to be your motherfucking mouth, folks. Your strong suit is what you know, what gossip you know, and I don't even know how they got y'all niggas like that. I mean, I know how they put them people in front of your face, bruh. The DJ Academics of the world, the Whack 100s, the Charleston Whites. So when they got popular doing that shit made it appear that shit is cool. Y'all made it appear that shit is cool. That's how the world got more disrespectful. That's it. Y'all got the wrong heroes. And then y'all appoint a motherfucker just leader of the black culture, nigga. And this is the leader. And y'all, man, nigga, something straight out of comic book. Something straight out of comic book. Y'all done let some niggas come around here and teach y'all how to scream at each other, disrespect people, and call the police on people, bruh. You niggas something straight out of comic book. Something straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of comic book. Shit. Play the new hoes again. Like, that's what's crazy, bruh. The nigga is the new bitch. And it's like you niggas be out here complaining about the bitch and you act the same way as the hoe do. Just weird, but that's what they teach you niggas to do, bruh. I ain't bullshitting. They teach you to dick ride. They teach you to be excited about other people. I'm telling you, bruh, in the real world, you know people that's trying to get off the ground with either some kind of music, some kind of podcast, some kind of shit, Instagram, something, bruh. And you don't even fuck with your people. You get what I'm saying? But you get up every day to fuck with invisible people. You get what I'm saying? You'll congratulate the shit out of Beyonce, Lil Wayne, and them. You niggas be all in their comments like a hoe. You know what I'm talking about? And you got people right around you, bruh, that you can't stand. You know what I'm talking about? You got people right around you. You refuse to congratulate. You gonna talk about them, and you know them for real. Y'all gonna sell your save y'all motherfucking celebrations and love for the invisible people. That's why right now, nigga, if one of them people you consider is big, nigga, if they reposted your video, nigga, your pussy will get wet. And you'll use that to promote yourself. You'll use somebody else, look what they did to promote you. Like, who looking at me? You niggas something crazy, bruh. That's why you really, like, y'all are like, you ain't even ready to be big. You don't know how to be big. You know what I'm talking about? You have to be your own person first. That's how you get big. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta be your own person first. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you get big. You be your own person. Just like everybody else who you deem big, they was their own person first. But you don't know how to do nothing but jock motherfuckers. So you could be in a room full of everybody, bruh. And you gonna make yourself little. Cause you look up to people. You got heroes and shit. You'll do anything to have a conversation. Like that dumbass shit they was talking about, nigga, would you take whether that money or a motherfucking dinner? Nigga, you don't get the fuck up out of here. You niggas think like hoes, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas wanna go have dinner with a nigga. Man, you don't hurry up and give me my motherfucking pecans, nigga. The fuck I wanna go talk to you for? And everybody, you see how everybody just tried to make that shit seem like if you took the money, you was broke-minded. Why not sit down and, man, I don't want to talk to this nigga, bruh. You feel me? And I like nigga music, man. Oh, nigga, give me my money, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. I don't need to talk to no nigga. I'll make way with my money, bruh. You could talk about me after I make it or I fucked it off, nigga. I'm gone. I'm gonna need them pecans, bruh. I don't want to sit down and talk to no nigga. You see how motherfuckers, they try to make it seem like you was silly if you was to take the money. Niggas crazy as something, niggas crazy as a road lizard. I ain't bullshitting with you. Niggas crazy as a road lizard. I told you, I'm telling you, You know how the church people always say some shit like the biggest trick they played on the world was making you think the devil didn't exist or some old bull. Man, listen, that's just some old imaginary shit. The biggest motherfucking the trick they ever played on your ass in the world is making you believe that you can't do it. That's the biggest trick they played on your ass. They borned your ass into this motherfucking world with no hope. That's the trick they played on your ass. And most of the motherfuckers you been around all your life ain't had no hope. Can't nobody see they self out of a wet paper bag, bruh. That's the trick they played on your ass. Making you believe you can't do this shit. Making you believe you can't be that motherfucker that you jocking. Like you gotta sit here and praise the invisible motherfucker. You gotta sit here and watch everybody else live in mansions and drive BMWs and shit. Like you can't do that shit. I told you, watching other people will make your ass lazy. I promise you. Nigga, that's what legends is made of, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want a nigga to be known around here with no group, even though I had a hell of a group. But I told you, everybody was their own man with inside the group. We was just some, you know what I'm talking about? We'll come together and ran shit over. But everybody was their own man, bruh. Same way they is today. But yeah, bruh, like I don't even get that shit. I don't even want to be nigga considered. I don't want to be, nah. Niggas put theyself in a like an Igor position, nigga. You put yourself in the motherfucking place to be somebody boy, nigga. 5-word Bentley handler having ass nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? You put yourself in that position, bruh. Make it seem like you got a boss, nigga. Niggas running around be bragging about like of a person that the world deem as famous. Like that's my partner or something. I know, you know what I'm talking about? I know Bam Bam Bigelow face having ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas be bragging about shit like that. My auntie got a picture with Elvis Presley. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Fuck your auntie and Elvis Presley, nigga. You don't fuck about that shit, nigga. I told you I'm that nigga that found Bigfoot and he took a picture of me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So he could prove I was real. You know what I'm talking about? They heard about me, they just didn't know if it was real or not, nigga. That about a bitch. I have a picture, nigga. My auntie got a picture with Elvis Presley, nigga. Ain't that about a bitch? Niggas crazy, bruh. You get big, you can't even go out to a eat with your motherfucking family, man. You be up in that motherfucker like MC Hammer when he was with his daughter, man. People won't even leave you alone. Running around here, niggas talking about can they have a picture? Nigga be hella smiling and shit, can't believe you niggas act like hoes, bro. That was passing out at the Michael Jackson concert when he was in London and shit. Act like a little ass girl, bro. I wish a grown ass man would, nigga. And you ain't got no kid, nigga. I wish a grown ass man would come at me. Can I get a picture, man? You get the fuck up out my motherfucking face, nigga. Picture this, nigga. Get the fuck up out my motherfucker. They put the guilt trip on you like you owe the fans, nigga. Like you being rude or something because this motherfucker won't sit down and let you eat, nigga. Because this nigga over here fucking with you, nigga. About a pic like a bitch. And they gonna tell you, nigga, that you rude to the fans. Bro, any motherfucker with common sense that would see you out would just be like, man, this motherfucker out with his family. You know what I'm talking about? Let me leave this motherfucker alone. The same way I would want somebody to leave me alone if I was on a family outing. But y'all don't even think like that. Y'all will go over there fuck with a motherfucker, then when he tell your ass something or tear your motherfucking ass up, you'll be ready to report him to TMZ or something. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about how rude he is and what they could have did. Y'all ever see some shit like that? Like a nigga didn't leave these people a tip and they talking about because he had all his money, like because you rich, nigga, you supposed to leave somebody. Man, niggas crazy as a motherfucker. As a motherfucker. Man, please. I'm somebody. But it'll get you like that, man. You gonna have everybody running around this motherfucker like teenage bras. Happy to see another motherfucker. You so happy to see a motherfucking nigga. You damn near finna go to jail for fucking with these people, trying to get close to these people. Motherfucking they told you to leave them alone. Wheelhouse Wednesday. I told you niggas strong in the soft places now, bruh. I seen it coming from just a long mile away, bruh. I seen a nigga right now try to give you a motherfucking excuse why his motherfucking pants is tight. A nigga will give you an excuse right now. Why you out here in some motherfucking skin tight, body paint ass pants? And he has an excuse for that, bro. He gonna give you a reason. It's crazy, bro. As a motherfucker. Niggas will jump on anything that they say is the style. You'll just jump on anything that's a trend, folks. They'll have you outside your action figure. They just will, bruh. I'm telling you, that shit is just mind-boggling, bruh. And it be niggas older than me, bruh. I could damn near, like, if you young, this just your generation. It's just a fucked up generation, like the Grimmy generation. But if you young, this just your era. But all the old people, bruh, all the old men, all the old women and shit, bruh, that shit is crazy as a motherfucker, folks. Especially the old men. Especially the old man. That shit crazy, bruh. Cause everybody like, I'm telling you, this is the spot for nobodies, bruh. So what it is like, this is your chance to be important, bruh. This is just your chance to be seen. So if you ain't never been seen, you can come out of nowhere, bruh, and just give your opinion and what you think. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just bad game. Cause since now you can just do that, I told you niggas good for grabbing a hold of niggas criminal cases and shit. Why niggas fighting cases and just doing all that kind of shit, then coming up here telling the motherfucker what you think. What nigga ain't even exhausted is a appeal thing. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't like you just stuck and this just your time. Nigga be having all kind of action, bruh. And niggas out here making their business a motherfucking just discussion. Shit crazy, folks. And then you gonna have a gang of other lonely ass, old ass niggas, bruh, come and join right in with that shit, the conversation, because everybody wanna tell their opinion. Everybody wanna make a point. You know what I'm talking about? So we have all these big ass conversations and shit by the droves, nigga. We have all these big ass conversations and shit by the droves so everybody can get their lick in, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of comic book. Yeah, for real, bruh. For real, man. All right, man. Don't let me tell you, bro. Go on and live this motherfucker how you see fit. But all that running around, gossiping and talking and shit, I'm telling you, bro, I ain't never seen that shit do nobody no good. Not in real life. Because once again, what you forget is you gonna have to turn this computer off one day. And all that shit, how you been sitting up here playing and all that shit, you gonna take that shit back in the real world wherever you at. You get what I'm saying? And one day you gonna bring that shit to where it just ain't good. I'm telling you right now. That's what the majority of these motherfuckers that be that's why you in a fucked up position right now. When it just come to people. People don't trust you, people don't like you and all that shit. It's because in your real life you running around doing that shit. That's how you fuck the relationships up in your real life. With all that bullshit. And you gonna take that shit one day, you gonna take that shit somewhere, bruh, and you ain't gonna be able to cash that check, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, they didn't switch it around. They didn't taught you how not to even be peaceful. They didn't taught you how not to even be subtle. They didn't taught you 24 hours around the clock, nigga. Just be gossiping, keep some kind of mess up, some kind of debate, yelling and all that shit. They didn't told you that's what normal is. All right, Nick Cuss was good with it. I'm feeling good. What about yourself, man? What about yourself, man? Baby Cuz feeling good. It's a good, beautiful, bright day. Bro out here bending corners. Just came from handling my business, man. Just waiting to easy on mosey on down the road. You feel me? Wheelhouse Wednesday it is. You feel me? And just as man, brother, had that spirit, like something jump off, and the motherfucker be like, oh, watch this. And then you go key a nigga paint, just to have that spirit inside of you, bruh. And like, I don't think you niggas get it, bruh. That's the epitome of the spiteful bitch. That's the epitome of that, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. You feel me? That's what that is, bruh. All they talking about me, so watch this. Watch what I do to them. All the backhanded under. I'm finna call the police. We finna report them. I told you, bro, niggas out here calling CPS on people kids. A nigga like bitches, like the angry auntie. All that shit right there. How niggas react, bro. That's that epitome of the spiteful bitch act. That's what programmed that song. And you can tell a nigga that, and he still ain't gonna care. He gonna keep on. He gonna keep on acting like that bitch. I ain't bullshitting with you. Say what? I see you sipping water. I know you brother. No, I already drunk that motherfucker. Video uploading. You know what I'm talking about? Wheelhouse Wednesday. No, after you drink the caramel ribbon crunch frap, you gotta drink the water, man. It's a nice day out here, man. You gotta stay hydrated. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta water the game. You gotta water the game. That just reminded me, man, I gotta go pull some weeds my motherfucking self. That's what the game is. It's like them weeds, bro. It ain't no more pretty grass. It's just weeds. You know what I'm talking about? Then gotta pull the weeds. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. But it's a it's a nice little day going on out here, man. I can't complain. You know what I'm talking about? Everything's looking lovely. The good old Wednesday. Don't know. Like I said, man, I got a special shrimp salad. I'm gonna dig off into that, see what that's talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Mouth watering now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I'm gonna dig off into that, see what that's about. But Wheelhouse Wednesday. I damn near like they done got every nigga in America at one time to make his strong nigga strong suit be all that gossip and that mess. And that's why I think like motherfuckers really don't be knowing nobody that just be hanging or kicking it with nobody in real life. Because like I can't just imagine in real life you be hanging around a nigga and all he be doing is that gossip and that mess. Without you telling that nigga, man, check this out, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. I can't just imagine that. Cause I imagine if you had a real friend or something, somebody would have been pulled you to the side. Say, man, stop running your mouth like that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga running his mouth like that bitch off Halloween. You know what I'm talking about? The bitch friend. Talk about where she wanna go, nigga. Talk about you don't want to babysit face having ass nigga, man. Just call world, people. And once again, all you can do is not be that nigga. You say, please pray for my mom, baby, because she has to have heart surgery. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, man. Prayers go out to mom. I'm one of the people that pray every morning too, or when I remember to pray. So most definitely, my brother. Most definitely. Sorry to hear that. See all that stuff right there, that be kind of like that. That's what life is. You know what I mean, brothers and sisters, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. That's kind of what life is, and the important stuff in life. We overlook that a lot with the bullshit. That's why it's not good to get stuck inside the bullshit. Just go live, man. Because although this shit, like, you just wake up and it just seems like life is forever. The cold part about life is you don't never know when that shit is over. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I suggest you just go live, folks. You keep running around this motherfucker trying to be like everybody else, bro. This shit'll be over with, nigga. You don't even know who you was. You don't never want to leave this earth, bro, without knowing who you was. But you ain't gonna never know who you is following everybody else, following everything else. I'd be scared to do that shit, to keep it real. You just following everybody else, nigga. You don't know what the end result to that shit is. Nigga, then whoever was following that motherfucker get the same result. What if that motherfucking result ain't nothing but crucial? You know what I'm talking about? Everybody get the same crucial ass result. Nah, fuck that, man. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't want the same whooping. I don't want the same whooping everybody else go get, bro. Nah, man. You say you always say we never know how much more time we have. We don't, man. That's why I said you don't. You just wake up, bro. You just don't never think about dying, bro. You just don't never wake up and be like, man, I'm gonna die today. You just don't. You don't know that. That's why if you probably knew that, nigga, you would have a fucking like if you knew exactly when you was gonna die, nigga, you would have a motherfucking anxiety attack. You'll probably give yourself a stroke or worrying about that shit if you knew the exact day you was gonna pass, bro. But you don't know how much time you got. That's why it's important to use your time as best as you can for you. Cause I'm gonna keep it real, just with people. We just talking about people. That's the one thing people are most inconsiderate about is other people's time. On some real shit. As people, that's the one thing we don't give a fuck about. That's the one of the number one things we hella inconsiderate about is other people's time. That's why you'll get mad right now if you ask somebody for a ride and they told you no. You'll get mad at them about their motherfucking time. Like what you had to do is more important than the motherfucker with the car had to do. So they sound like a lifestyle Chicago. I'm telling you, man. That's like, and that's the number one thing, bro. You gotta really appreciate your time, because if you don't appreciate your time, folks, ain't nobody else gonna appreciate it. They not. That's why you don't get yourself caught up in other people. But like y'all don't understand that. I'm telling you, it's the same thing with my daughter and my little niece and them got their car. Trying to explain to them, bro, your car is for you. You don't let everybody. Now it's time to kick it because I got a car. Anything, a house, an apartment, anything, bro. Y'all know how that shit go. You the first friend who got an apartment. Now everybody just done automatically turned this motherfucker into the kicking the spot. Cause you the first one with there. So you can't even live your life and shit. Nah, ain't nobody helping you with no bills or nothing. You gotta pay all that shit, but just the kicking the spot. You got to man, you better know your limits. You better know your boundaries when it comes to the shit you got. Especially your motherfucking time. And that's the number one thing we get mad at people for. Is about that motherfucking time. We do. That's the number one thing we get mad at people for. You been mad at a motherfucker, they won't help you move. They won't give you a ride. They just won't do something that requires them taking out their motherfucking day to come over there and fuck with you. You know, some real shit. In life, bruh, you shouldn't, that's bad game, bruh. Living on somebody else's time. Like when you need somebody to assist you with your time, you don't really, you don't want to live no life like that, bruh. You don't. Because everybody got their own time and ain't nobody required to take time out their motherfucking day to come assist you. But as people, that's what we'll do real good. We'll come up with something for you for you to do about your motherfucking time to come assist us. We'll wait. We'll wait good. You know what I'm talking about? To come up with a motherfucking chore for your ass. But right now, damn near if you done fell out with somebody, that's what it's for, bruh. About their time. Because we good at getting mad at people about their time. We good at judging people. You know them kind of people that sit around there, they done watch you help somebody else move. But you might have just had the time at that time. Then they figure since you done helped them move, you know what I'm talking about? You know damn sure they gonna help you move. Then they call you to help them move, but you got something to do that time, then they gonna gauge it with the other people. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna start saying shit like, oh man, you helped them move or you gave them a ride. They ain't gonna it ain't gonna never cross their mind you might have had time at that time. They just gonna automatically put a guilt trip on you. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, you didn't say that. If it was this person, you know what I'm talking about? They gonna say all that shit to them just because you told them no. They couldn't have just accepted that you wanted to live your time at that time. They couldn't accept that. You didn't have time at that time. They not gonna accept that. Then they gonna hold a grudge against you. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. But if you knew like I knew, you'll let them hold on to that grudge and tell them to kiss your ass. Yeah, if you knew like I knew, you'll tell them to hold on to that motherfucker for as long as they can keep it. You know what I'm talking about? You can hold on to that motherfucker for as long as you can keep it, man. Don't let other people wiggle you up out your time like that. Because they will wiggle you up out your time just like that. You will live a world where people put a guilt trip on you about your motherfucking time, about something they needed you to do for them. That's why you better learn the first words. You better learn that. You know how motherfuckers be mama and daddy, they be talking about they first nigga, my first words was no. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, my first words was no, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause I'm telling you, bruh. And you got sharp people out here that realize your ass is slow. I'm not bullshitting with you, bruh. And they will take advantage of your motherfucking time. You better appreciate your own motherfucking time. Cause if you don't, you nigga, everybody else gonna run your ass into the ground. You gonna constantly, every time you turn around, another motherfucker gonna have you something, have something for you to do. Every time you turn around. You ain't never noticed shit like that? Like whenever you got something, that's when like when you got a car, that's all of a sudden when people start, you've been knowing the same motherfuckers forever. When you didn't have a car, it didn't even matter. But the moment you got a car, that's when everybody starting needing to go places and shit. Before you had a car, motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, ain't asked you to catch the bus with them. But after you got a car, that's when everybody needed to go everywhere. I don't know, once you got an apartment, everybody needed a place to sleep and Just all that shit, bruh. I'm telling you, better enjoy your own motherfucking time. You can sit around and let other people enjoy that shit if you want to. But you better do. But man, I ain't got hot in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You better do what you gonna do. You feel me? And not worry about that shit. Cause that's the number one thing a motherfucker could actually do to your ass, bruh. It's like I don't know, it's like that guilty shit. Make you feel guilty because you don't want to do something or you don't have time to do something. So they gonna make you squeeze something into your life. I'm telling you, bro, you'll fuck around and be late for your own appointments in your real life. Trying to squeeze everybody else up in there. That's why it's good to have an agenda or a plan what you gonna do for the day. You know what I mean? Or what you just gonna do. Because once you got that plan right there, man, you'll focus on more what the fuck you doing than somebody else got to do. Cause y'all act like y'all be needing a reason to tell people no or something. You know what I'm talking about? Then if you tell a motherfucker no, you might have one of them motherfuckers that just don't accept they no. Now they want up to guilt trip on you. Oh man, I didn't say that when you did this, and then they start bringing up all the shit they did and all that shit. Them people right there is I ain't gonna even say they bad people, but man, they just with that mess. I should just be able to tell you no. I tell you no, man, and we go, man, I'm gonna hang up on you. I ain't bullshitting with you. After I tell you no, then you come with that long ass confession list and all. I'm gonna hang up. I ain't sitting there listening to that shit. I just said what I said, man. You can take it or leave it. You know what I'm talking about? But the answer is no. Yeah, I ain't finna go back and forth with you about my motherfucking no, nigga. But the motherfucker try to talk you into that. But just living like that for real, bro, you'll end up wasting just hell of your time on earth. You'll waste the hell of your time just doing shit for other people. You know how many motherfuckers I know who had just bought their motherfucking car, bruh, and fucking with other people. They either got their car towed because they didn't have no license, or they done fucked around and had a wreck, or they done fucked around and let somebody, like, something happened to them people car that they just bought about fucking with other people. About fucking with other people, bruh. I done seen people get kicked out their house like that about fucking with other people. Just you gotta appreciate your time, folks. It ain't always about everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? And then, you know what be cold about it? Another motherfucker, all the motherfuckers that was in with you when your car broke or something, let one of them motherfuckers get a car. They ain't got no time for you. They appreciate their time. Then they start coming up with that shit that, man, I ain't finna be, you know what I mean? They gonna come up with all them stern rules and shit that they ain't fucking with you. And that's just gonna be what it is with them. But you was the goofy one that was hella loose. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you was the goofy one that just wanted to fuck with everybody. And people could sense that. That's that forcing friendship shit I was talking about. That's why you shouldn't be that quick to try to show a motherfucker how real you is, bruh. I ain't never understood that in the first place, bruh. You just be what you is. They'll catch on. But motherfucker ran your motherfucking time into the ground, nigga. I'm telling you, I've actually, nigga, on real earth, nigga. I seen people who didn't even get to, like, they let other people use their time more than they did, nigga. That shit just like buying a video game, but you let your neighbor use it. You never even get a chance to play that motherfucker. Then if you could try to go get it from them, they gonna put a guilt trip on you. Talking about how funny you acting. You know what I'm talking about? And they just bought a new game for your shit. You know what I'm talking about? And how rude it is for you not to let them play. Nigga, they ain't had your shit for 2 years. Yeah, but a lot of times, bro, don't nothing good come up out them situations. Wheelhouse Wednesday. And that segue right into Wheelhouse Wednesday, bro. Cause this ain't just for men, nigga. Bitches, anybody, nigga, humans, pets, nigga. If you gotta be strong, bro, for yourself. You just do. You can't expect nobody else to be strong for you. You got to be strong for yourself. You got to be bold enough to tell a motherfucker no when it's needed. You have to you just have to be bold enough, bruh, and brave enough. I ain't gonna say bold enough. Sometimes it's gonna take you to be bold though. But you just gotta be brave enough, nigga, to stand on your own decisions, bruh. You can't make no decisions based off how somebody else gonna feel about it and all that, because that's motherfucking impairing your best decision making. You get what I'm saying? You say what? I tell folks you got to understand you like you understand. Yes, absolutely. But they banking on it, bruh. They banking on it. Nigga, when you go to San Quentin Penitentiary in Oakland, bruh, they hand you a handbook, bruh. That motherfucker said, make your nose mean no. That's the first rule. They give a nigga a handbook if you a fish up in there, man. Let you know how to make it through that motherfucker. Nigga, number one on that motherfucker, it says, make your nose mean no. That's the first thing it say on that motherfucking pamphlet, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. But you have to, folks. You do. You got to, man. Because if you don't, like I say, bro, you got, like, I just feel sorry for anybody who don't got no real game. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I'm glad I came from the city I came from. That motherfucker prepared me to go to war if I needed to. You know what I'm talking about? The Vietnam War without a helmet if I needed to. But it's really a lot of people that don't have game, and they raising a lot of them in this generation, bro. And you don't even like know when nobody mean you no good, because we living in a society where people just want to be liked. So all the motherfucker got to do is come around you and blow smoke up your ass, and you all in. Like, it's so easy to get people if you wanted to get them this. Because all the motherfucker got to do is come around telling you what you want to hear, and you fall right into them. But y'all don't understand how many wolves on some real shit. How many wolves is out here, man. You feel me? That's just looking for a motherfucker who don't know. Just looking for a motherfucker who don't know. Just looking for a motherfucker who want to be accepted, man. And run your ass straight into that game. Because we just, as people in this society, you just want to be liked. You just want to be accepted. You want to be like big. Do you have any funny stories about Tata? Hell yeah, but they all come from jail. You know what I'm talking about? I got Tata in one of them, because one time I was visiting, man, my nigga Tata had to come put oos on me. Because out here, man, that's when they get start doing the video computer. You know how niggas be walking around, they got niggas in the pod on visiting and shit. Niggas be trying to gather around and take a peek at your bitch and all that old shit. So my man Tata had a old oos on me one time, man, you know what I'm talking about? Turn around so niggas' eyes all on the nigga TV screen trying to savor the favor off how his bitch look on visiting. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit. You know, these motherfuckers are crazy as a motherfucker. But yeah, man, and that's why I really stopped telling stories though. I come back with them every now and then, but it like all the like my funny stories and all that shit was about jail, man. You know what I'm talking about? All the ones I can remember. They was about jail, and that nigga don't be wanting to promote that shit, bro, because it ain't. Because even though no matter where you at, you can make the best of it, ain't nothing cool about jail. You get what I'm saying? That's the most sucker. Nigga, jail is internet, but you gotta live in the internet, bro. That's what jail is. It's like being in a motherfucking closet with 50 other motherfuckers you don't like, but you just in the closet and you can't go nowhere. But the same sucker shit happened in jail happened here on the in the real world. Just in the real world, you got a choice to get away from that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You could just spin off and go somewhere. In jail, you just stuck right there until next lockdown. You know what I'm talking about? But I just didn't want to come out talking about that shit, because, like, you know, Brett tell a story. I'm gonna make that shit sound like we was having hella fun, which we was, but like, I don't want to project that to the world, bruh. Make niggas think it's cool and every jail gonna be like that and all that shit, man. Ain't nothing cool about that shit. Say me too, Chicago crazy. Like, yeah. So that's why I kind of like stopped telling stories. But every now and then I remember when I come to the thing and tell it. But yeah, cause I got so many motherfuckers trying to get back from jail, man. You know what I'm talking about? I know so many niggas got life and just, you know what I'm talking about? Just facing that shit up in there. So I don't want to be the nigga to come around this motherfucker talking about this shit like it's fun and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But just on earth, bruh. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Y'all might see me in my G6 later on, man. You know what I'm talking about, bruh. Hit the road in this G6. But you have to be brave enough, man, to make the decision right for you. Now, I'm not talking about selling your soul or anything like that. When I'm not talking, I'm talking about everything on the other side of the code, bruh. I ain't talking about telling the police because that's what's best for you to get back to your family. I ain't promoting none of that shit, bruh. But just as a person, nigga, bitch, like I said, pet, nigga, just as whatever you is, bro, you gonna have to be brave enough to make the decision for you. Because nowadays, we make too many motherfucking decisions based on, what'd you say, nigga? You right, jail is not fun, but I thought the player was free like you. No, I used to be just fell on hard times. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he in my jail shout outs. Last time I talked to Tata, he was in Arizona. That's what I'm saying. Sucker shit like that, they'll just bounce your ass around. Last time I talked to him, he was in Arizona though. With my nigga Philly. You know what I'm talking about? Ryan Ross, my nigga Philly, man. Good dude. Hella funny, man. Philly, one of them snake oil salesman niggas, right? But he hella funny, man. He a player though, man. And it's always a pleasure to run into a player, man. He a slick player now, but he's a player, man. You know what I'm talking about? The number one quality players got is they don't sweat small shit. That's the number one quality of a player, folks. It is. I remember my nigga gave me some game one time because we didn't hit on the motherfucking tickets. And these niggas that made a mistake or something, who made the tickets? These niggas that made a mistake on the tickets. And they act like that was the other people's fault. But my nigga Philly told me when we was out there, everybody with their coats on, he was like, DB, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? He said, because if you want to be right, man, y'all just go on and kick it off. But he said, if you want to be happy, bruh, and just to cool everything down, bruh, just telling people to give you half your money. It was a mistake, so just tell them to give you half your money. That was some good game. You feel me? Took half my money. They made a mistake. Didn't nobody have to go on lockdown, you know what I'm talking about, and all that shit. Everything was even. That was some good game. But that's the number one quality of a player, man, is you don't sweat small shit. No, but my man, Tata, he trying to get back. You feel me? He trying to get back. And that's what I be saying, bruh. Even sometimes on my nigga case right there, one of these niggas that just come up, man, and get to talking about that shit. You get what I'm saying? Don't know nothing to just get to talking about that shit while niggas still trying to get back on the pills and shit. Just had that nigga name all, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas is crazy, bruh. You know what they say. It's a treatment players meet. Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? Around the world, around this bitch. Always a treatment players meet, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? I got like maybe 3 niggas, man, with some of them high profile ass cases, folks. And it might be more than that if I just sit down and think. But out here for sure. I got like 3 niggas with them high profile ass cases, bro. And out the blue, you'll just see a nigga vlog on them niggas cases and shit, bro. Just bring that shit back up. Don't know what they talking about, folks. Just to paint a picture of a nigga they don't even know. They just going off what the police said, reading the police report and shit. They trying to paint the nigga out the same way like the police try to make you be the baddest person in the world, bruh. They don't even know niggas is real players. But they just gonna come up here with the perception of the police report and all that old shit. Read what the news article said about a motherfucker. They gonna paint a nigga out just like the police. Like he the worst motherfucker in the world, bruh. Nigga stone cold player. But like I said, a nigga just start a vlog about anything. Don't realize he putting a nigga freedom in jeopardy or nothing. Don't even care, bruh. And they'll tell you that's content. Sitting up here playing with somebody's life. You don't even know. Matter of fact, I think Tata on some of these motherfuckers. Yeah, I think Tata on some of these motherfucking videos. I think Tata done called from the pen one time when I was fucking with it. So I think he told the people something. Yeah, the pen always used to catch me while I was on the thing. Them niggas been on lockdown and shit though, so it ain't really been smooth that phone. The niggas used to always catch me when I was doing my thing though. But yeah, man, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Yeah, it's getting that time, man. I'm finna get on up out of here. You feel me? But on some real shit, y'all. In your life, Wheelhouse Wednesday, man. You gonna have to be brave enough to make the decisions you gonna need to make. You know what I'm talking about? For your own life to be smooth. You can't let nobody force you into nothing, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You can't let nobody dictate your time. You gotta dictate your own time, folks. Don't never get yourself in a situation where you feel you gotta do this for this. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I said, on this damn earth, especially nowadays, bruh, we make decisions based off how other people gonna feel. You feel me? We be basing the decisions we make off of how, if this person gonna be mad at us, or is this person gonna be happy or something like that, or just anything. Like say somebody, nigga, you finna go out. Now everybody supposed to be going. Say somebody asks you, could you come get them to go out with you? And you don't feel like going to get them because that ain't nowhere in your plans. You was finna go do some other shit. And you say no. And then you go there. You know, I don't know, say they didn't go, or maybe they even got a ride by somebody else there. Then you let them hold a guilt trip on you because you didn't come pick them up. Don't let nobody do you like that, bruh. You feel me? Because when you take yourself off your time and put yourself on somebody else's time, that's when fuck up shit start happening. That's when you start getting in car accidents and shit. You get what I'm saying? Going over here to pick this motherfucker up. Or you done fucked around and got told. Because this motherfucker, on the way to their house, you got to go through the hot spots and all that shit right there, bruh. Don't put yourself behind time trying to fuck with somebody else. Or you know you supposed to be somewhere at a certain time. You trying to go out your way to go take this motherfucker somewhere and they make you late, bruh. Don't never put nobody else's time before your time. You only do that shit like with your loved ones, folks. With your loved ones. And even that shit right there got emergency brakes on it. You know what I'm talking about? You only can do so much with your loved ones. You know what I'm talking about? Like somebody sick, somebody in jail in need or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? You realize that you smoke 250 or more for 2 years every day. I just smoke, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Now imagine how much I smoked my whole life. You know what I'm talking about? I just smoke. I smoke. That's like normal though, bro. I can't even explain it. That's just like bread. You know what I'm talking about? Lettuce. Shit you need to cook. You know what I'm talking about? Lemon pepper. You know what I'm talking about, mate? Lemon pepper. That's all that is. That shit ain't nothing but salt and pepper, man. Like cigarettes. But yeah, man, I ain't bullshitting with you, and you gotta be you just gotta be ready to stand on your decision that you made, bruh. You can't really be make a decision, then care what somebody else gonna think about the decision you made. Cause a lot of times that just you say it's peyote the best. No, that's what you just call. That's just what I call any weed, peyote. No, that's just a word for something to smoke. I think that's what the Indians used to say. Want to hit this peyote? I think that was their word for the good stuff. But no, I smoke gumbo, bro. I be having all kind of strands and that shit. That shit just be mixed. That should be whatever my nigga got. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out my nigga who got it. You know what I'm talking about? That should be all kind of shit. Cookies, tiger pussy, platinum cook. That should be all kind of shit. Whatever he got over there, he be throwing. That nigga be having. Oh, he like a dispensary. That nigga be having all kind of different shit. Skull, platinum, and all kind of shit that like I ain't never heard of. You know what I'm talking about? So no, I just be going to my I got a real good yeah, I got a real good what you come that be having that shit. But I just smoke, baby, cuz likes to be high, man. Kicking on back, eating sweets. You know what I'm talking about? Shit like that caramel ribbon crunch frat. You know what I'm talking about? And a few of them donuts. Kick on back. You know what I'm talking about? Finna kick on back. I don't know. I told you I've been on the motherfucking quest out here, man, to let motherfuckers know I'm the rawest motherfucker out here rapping. So I might kick on back tonight, come up with something destructive. Don't hold me to it. Just depending on how I feel. You know what I'm talking about? Can't wait to go bite into this motherfucking shrimp salad. You know what I'm talking about that I heard about earlier. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucking mouth watering. God damn, nigga. But I'm telling you, man, I wish cause I seen something early this morning, and I'm glad I seen it early this morning because I be seeing shit all day, nigga, bending corners. So I got the player nigga early this morning. You know what I'm talking about? You know, a lot of times you run into the asshole early in the morning, or you run into that person with that fucked up energy. But I got a hold of a player, man, this morning, and it just remind me like, man, it's still a little bit hope. It's slim, but it's still a little bit of it out here, man. Cause I just remember the days when niggas was players, man. You know, what's the strongest you had? Just to keep it real, if I had to answer that question, I would say the strongest weed I just ever smoked in my life was the Red Fence. But I don't know if that was qualified because I was a teenager. But I don't know what they strand was. They had rumors about that strand. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what that shit was, but the strongest weed I've ever smoked in my life came from a place we called the Red Fence. The Red Fence, old school Favor Street. Uh, but I don't know. The strand that I like the most is just cookies. You know what I'm talking about? But see, I just smoked some good ass weed. Divorce cake. I like the cakes. Uh, yeah, I like cookies and the cakes. But like I said, I be going to my nigga over here. I went all motherfucking day without one of the motherfuckers just buzzing around. I can't stand the motherfuckers. Actually, I hope that motherfucker kept on pushing. Cause I seen that motherfucker coming this way, then he disappeared. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, what? In your older videos, you used to be burnt. You can see the pinky. Oh yeah, that's back when I was drinking. That's back when I was drinking, man. We was eating edibles. You know, I'm talking about moon rock, all that shit. Yeah, the alcohol. I used to be doing a fool on this motherfucker off the alcohol. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. You know what I'm talking about? It's ill, man. I be realizing, man, like, god damn, I got hella videos. Told you I got Golden Warrior Pace. Yeah. They got some good ass OGs too. But like I said, I'm one of them people that like no matter how good the weed is, like say you had the best strand, I can get that motherfucker maybe a week. Then after a week, I'm gonna need to mix that shit with something else. I'm one of the people that just can't smoke one strand. Even if I go to the motherfucking dispensaries, I'm gonna buy 2 different strands. I got a mixed weed. You know what I'm talking about? Because if I just smoke one strand, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna be high no more, but it's just gonna be like I'm gonna get used to it. But when you just pile all them different strands up in there, man, I bullshit you not. You can't help but be loaded. You know what I'm talking about? And I mean loaded. You know what I'm talking about? Because all that shit just, I don't know. That's how you get to the firepower, man. That's why I just mix all that shit up in there. But we fuck with the Kush. I think I hear they call the Kush the OG though. They call it OG Kush. Even though you got different other kind of Kushes, but that's where it came from. The OG Kush. That's some good weed. I really don't even like going to the dispensary though, cause they just put some name on some shit, man. That should be some, man. That should be the neighbor's weed, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's some of that shit, man. They put that spectacular ass name on that motherfucker, man. That shit smoke like 7-1. That should be straight Winnie the Pooh Boo Boo. You know what I'm talking about? That should be straight Winnie the Pooh Boo Boo. Now I just realized what I'm gonna have to do. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to just ride around with my motherfucking window down because I always honk this motherfucking horn. I'm just not finna sit up in this motherfucking, you feel me, and burn the fuck up, fucking with that motherfucking beat. That's what I'm not finna do. I'm just finna be in some corners. I got my nigga over here smoking in the drop Mustang, you know what I'm talking about, doing his thing. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta wag to the people, you gotta throw the peace sign to the black man, you know what I'm talking about? Black man. Yeah, so brother's gonna be bending some corners to get some air up in this motherfucker. It's fucked up because I ain't finna park in the sun. That's what I'm not finna do. And I don't see no other shade spots that ain't running around one of these motherfucking bushes that the bees be having. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what the fuck it is with them bees and them bushes. I can't fuck with the bees and the bushes right now. This might be a spot right here because I don't see no bushes. You feel me? I don't see the bush. So maybe the bee will leave me alone, you know what I'm talking about? If I'm not by the bush. But yeah, man, people did live your life, man. You know what I'm talking about? See, Bro right over here in Lifetime right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna call this part of Bro life the bee in the bush. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Nigga, the bee in the bush. I ain't bullshitting with you. And if one of the motherfuckers got up in here, y'all see me bail out this motherfucker like a nigga got to knocking with 100 round. I ain't bullshitting with you. He's like, well, when you in the car, you are interesting. When you on the couch, you are interesting. Life is better and worth living with you in the mix. Thank you, man. I appreciate that real round, man. Real wide in this bitch. I just, man, I don't know. I've always had the house party spirit, bro. Cause like I said, I came from the era I came from, bro. It was just players. It was just players. Like I said, you had some bullshit every now and then, but it was like niggas could just gather up and be player about it. Nigga could just gather up and be player about it. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers just it was just better, bruh. Niggas was just more player about it. It wasn't all that chitter chat, gossip, messy ass. Niggas was just player about it. You could gather up and have a good ass time. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas out there doing the fool, man, just having a good time, all in the spirit of you know what I mean? All in the spirit of fun. Like I said back then, I seen a fist fight and a nigga go grab a gun. And niggas was so player about it. Didn't even nothing happen. The party continued. You know what I mean? But we ain't got that shit no more. Niggas ain't player about it. Niggas want to gossip about it. But yeah, man. Say about 7 more minutes. If that on this motherfucker, man. But I'm finna get up out of here, man. I got a few more minutes, but yeah, man. If you got anything from this motherfucker right here, man, is nigga, be brave enough to make your own decisions, bruh. You feel me? I'm looking for nobody else to basically to tell you what to do, nigga. Cause that's all motherfuckers sitting around here doing. Nigga, don't base none of your decisions, nigga, on what somebody else wants you to do, bruh. Don't stop worrying about the crowd. How they gonna react to your motherfucking actions. Man, fuck these people. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. Fuck these people. Fuck what they think about what you gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Bust your moves for you, bruh. Don't bust your moves based on how somebody else gonna feel. You can't, bruh. You gotta be your own kind of strong. You gotta be strong enough for you. You gotta be strong enough to even deal with all, like, even when they is talking and all that bullshit, bruh. You gotta be strong enough to not even, you know what I'm talking about, just to push through that shit, folks. Whatever you go through. Cause it's your life, bruh. You gonna have to be. Man, listen, bruh, if you one of them people that look at other people for strength and all that shit right there, bruh, you always gonna be weak. You is, man. You ain't gonna never know how it feels to be strong yourself. You always gonna be weak. Don't let other people be your strength. I mean, like, I get the support factor and shit. I ain't telling you don't, like, but you gotta know how to be strong within yourself. Because even if you was using somebody else, like, if they gave you the confidence and all that shit, what about when they not there? So even if that was the fact, like, you gotta know how to have everything you need within inside you, man. I'm telling you, shit like the Karate Kid, man. Better learn how to tap in with yourself. Just like how your body, nigga, cure them diseases and shit by itself, your immune system, nigga, you got them answers up in there too. You do. You got every answer for whatever situation you need. You just need to tap in to yourself, bruh. Stop listening to all the chitter chatter and the surrounding noise. Cause these people gonna talk you into what they want to see you do. I ain't bullshitting with you. I keep telling you, I'm gonna go back to Santa Rita when they talk that nigga and hitting that nigga in the head with with that motherfucking lock, bruh, for no motherfucking reason at all. I told you right then and there, nigga, I was gonna be slim on the questions, asking niggas about which way I should go. Niggas draw your ass straight into a wall. Asking somebody what you think I should do. At that moment right there, bro, you just put yourself at somebody's mercy. Ain't no telling what a motherfucker finna tell you. Ain't no telling what a motherfucker gonna tell you, bro. That's why it's just wise, bro, to find your decisions from inside you. Just find out. Oh my God. I don't know who that is, bro. You feel me? But yeah, people, man, be brave enough, be bold enough to make your own motherfucking decisions, bro. Cause shit just gonna happen, nigga. Shit gonna happen where you ain't gonna even have time to ask nobody shit, bro. You can't be timid, nigga. I'm telling you, bro, you can't be timid, nigga, and like making the decisions for yourself, bro. Some shit gonna happen, nigga, where nigga you ain't gonna even have time to ask nobody. You gonna have to go with what's inside you. That's why it's good to walk this earth and get your own, get a good dose of this earth, bro. So you can develop your own motherfucking survival skills. I keep telling you that. That's how you get common sense, so you can develop your own motherfucking, just your know-how. Because if you don't, you just gonna be running around here with everybody else's, bro, and they don't even know shit. You finna be running around here with a motherfucker who don't know much as you know how. You feel me? On some real shit. So just get a grip on your motherfucking self, folks. That's all you ever need to do in this thing we call life, nigga, on this motherfucking earth. Once you realize you the earth, you'll stop giving a fuck about anybody anyway, bro. You feel me? That's some real shit, bro. Don't take yourself off your own clock, bruh, to help somebody else with their time, bruh. Everybody got whatever time they gonna get. It was given to them when they came to this motherfucker. You better stop taking your motherfucking self up off your clock to put them on somebody else's, bruh. You feel me? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. You know what I'm talking about? With that one right there, man, worldwide in this bitch. Bro, finna get up out of here, man. Until we meet again, bend the corners, man. You know what I'm talking about? Until we meet again, I don't know when I'm gonna creep right back up on you, man. But I'll be here, man. I'm out here. But until then, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember, man, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.